Hey. Voila. I have never seen. What is all this? And we're supposed to be clapping? What is this? Hey. Yesterday, the man of God, Prophet Joshua Iginla, spoke very well. I've shared the video on my page. It's all over social media. And the message there, he insisted on unity. Okay? Unity and love. Now, we have a very serious issue going on where there's family that are obviously with the Patriotic Front Party, and then there's the government, and then there's a UPND. Okay? So now, I am UPND. So when you see me condemn certain things, I know how we operate as UPND. Okay? I'm not speaking. Everybody knows I am proper UPND. I'm not PF. I've never been PF. Okay? UPND are a very challenging people. They don't want to back down. They don't want to be challenged. They don't want to be defeated. No. In this case, the prophet has explained. Listen to the prophecy. The prophet has said, for the sake of peace, unite. Unite does not mean now you start doing certain things, we start asking questions. First of all, Jonah Buyoya posted on Twitter that they are trying to get, by your last name we know already, so shut up, I don't care, Chester. So they are trying to get the body of the late Edgar Chagwa Lungu without the family consent. Okay, that's what they are trying to do. And John Buyaya reported it as that. They try to threaten medical staff. Now, if the government are the ones who are responsible for Edgar Chagwa Lungu to go to the hospital in South Africa, they would have been the ones to sign papers. Everybody knows before you have an operation, you have a family member to sign. Okay? A family member to sign. So because the family is there in South Africa, everything now has to go by what the family are saying. Tomorrow there's a funeral. I have posted the day of the funeral, the time, everything. I've posted the details. And people in South Africa said they are going. So obviously you're going to see videos from all over. Now, instead of you negotiating with the family, you are just doing your own things to show that you are superior in government. Tefo Bachita. I shared an audio from a UPND member, staunch member like me, who is complaining to say, you know what, we have failed to help this man when he was alive. Why are we now trying to claim the body of this person? Meaning, negotiating a nice way, not to go on Fiamaka. And I know how Mwaliteta operates. He's into military kind of operation. So the way he did it now was, but think any, because I know all the people who are there. Those are just ward chair ladies, secretary per district, per chanchan. They've come together, no government official. Told women, buses, come. And they come together and do the program that they are doing. Now, no dispute. People can do whatever they want to do. You can mourn here, you can mourn there. But for you to now start making comments like, oh, even PF are wearing regalia. Whose face is on that regalia? You are wearing a regalia with a Hakainde Ichilama's face there for what? Can't you buy a Chitenge material? Even if you write UPND without the president's face, it's okay or whatever. But for me, I just feel like you are trying to compete with these people to show that you are in power, you can do this. I said it even in my live stream yesterday. You can have a book for people to sign. Let people come there. Because even the army as well, we've seen them singing. I shared, I celebrated. This is powerful. The army does not belong to anybody. It belongs to everybody. All of us is one Zambia, one nation. But when the political party is trying to compete with the people of Wiride, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. And you expect me to clap for you as what? Oh, because I support UPND. No. What you're doing is pathetic. It's wrong. It's culturally wrong. Because you know already the type of relationship that you have between you and PF. PF are having the funeral at the secretariat. You are calling the secretariat is dirty. The toilets are dilapidated. You are listening to advice from Tayali, who is in a country as a fugitive, who's run away from Zambia because he would be in cells today, in prison in Zambia. Recently, just 2 weeks ago, we had those people who paid sureties for him. They signed sureties for him. They've been told to pay. Is it 50,000 per person? You are forgetting so easily. And then to see Tayali being paraded on national television in a gown. Hey! This is the most disorganized government I've ever come across. I am not a PF member in any way. But when there is injustice, Melin and Mutambo, I will speak about it. You understand? Mwaliteta and your people, what is that? What is that? You mean you cannot print t-shirts as government? You have money. White t-shirts. Put his face there. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, 1956 to 2025. Zambia Mons. And make the women wear those t-shirts. And buy any simple chitenge material at an official ceremony. And you want to justify. No, they are also wearing. Whose face is on that regalia? Even me right now, I am looking for the UPND regalia. Please, if you can help me get, I want the jumper, I want the chitenge. It's a memory of Edgar Chagwa Lungu. Imagine if somebody is wearing Basata's t-shirt, Basata's what, at Edgar Chagwa Lungu's funeral. What's that? The prophet has spoken. Listen to what he's saying. Obvious Mwaliteta, mule pepa, mule unfida konama pastors, what they are telling you. What are you trying to do? Mobwera no bwera. Ati tien. I know all those women. Those are women you just pay them 1,000 kwacha. Bweran. And that other one who's even dark in complexion. Bawa pasa chena mowa. Come and drink. Let's go. Tien. Ah, webani. This confusion to Akana Zambian people. You can do better. You can do better. You can print t-shirts. White t-shirts. You are government. You are now government. You are not like in opposition. We're buying chitenges for you people. Government. You are now in government. Use government money to buy t-shirts as a budget. So if you are not able to even provide t-shirts for these people, yesterday we saw 2 whole cows being given to secretariat, and there is very much peace there. People from different walks are there. You use Tayali, who's in one small room, to explain how the PF secretariat is dirty, is dilapidated. That's where the spirit of the man lies. That was where he was working from. That was his office. So you cannot disrespect someone's office and call it dilapidated and dead. But when you were in Zambia, you were benefiting from these people for a long time. Just because now Lungu is dead, you want to disrespect him. It doesn't work like that. And I, Lil and Mutambo, will not see you people disrespect this man's honor. That's not how it works. Tule kwata kwenye ensoni. Tule kwata kwenye ensoni. Fumofito futulechika ba UPND. Mwakwata kwenye ensoni. By UPND. Do you even ask? Who is your advisor? That is why you are making mistakes every time. Tamokwata nama advisors. You've even had to send Vainonge to go and negotiate with the Lungu family. But Esther Lungu taputapa my cases. Tasila Lungu taputapa my cases. And you expect these people to negotiate with you? Do you know how high the BP was for the man who kumonati Zoon Abana and my family have failed them? BP repaya. You are putting so much pressure on this family. What else haven't you done to this family? What else are you looking for? You even want to compete in his death? To Fiakwa, this is not Zambia. To Fiakwa. What is this? In his death? You want to go with your regalia? Ah, Awe tamwachitefia bupuba. This is unacceptable. Echo Mwaliteta na saibalo. Ati fueto, tetulande, fueto. I will speak. Because what you are doing is totally unacceptable. Mofala na tutenge with HH aufwile. What is that? Ah no, Kaini, they are also wearing a regalia. You are even trying to justify. No. Whose face is on that chitenge? Please, if you know where I can get, please, muntu minekwa naine. Via DHL tomorrow, please. I want a chitenge with Lungu. I want a jumper and a t-shirt. I just want to have those things. Oh, Lungu. We saw an elderly lady. The only thing she has is a calendar. Oh, we mwana wafwa we. Wafwa. Imagine if she takes a calendar where there's HH. Oh, yeah, child. How? It doesn't even make sense. There's an elderly woman who was crying with a t-shirt yakale. Yeah, Lungu we mwana wafwa. That's the reason why people are wearing ni competition. What are you competing? Are you campaigning? You think you PF are campaigning? You're already in government. The main person who was strong has died. What else are you looking for from these people? Tormenting them even in death? No. You are government. Government should not behave like others. Government should not behave too cheap. You are behaving too local. What's the more government? Government should have class. Government should have class. Mwamkushtama suit, black and white, 10 to fuale. We are mourning the president. You go there, not some fine if my coffee. What is that? Awe. It's unacceptable. So Amazambianzi, baleta Rogers, and follow me, my dear. And follow me. I have many people from other African countries following this story. And they are shocked at the confusion. I have Malawians who are following me who are shocked that the president had to go all the way to South Africa without medical. And the excuse is, no, he didn't tell us. You are just ashamed. The truth has come out. A UPND member spoke. That's why I shared another person's voice. Because if I speak, you are bitter. Because they did not adopt you. Who's interested in politics? For what? This same dirty politics. Nah. Nobody's interested. It's better we make our money right and enjoy our life. Take our children to the Bahamas. There is more to life than politics. We are speaking because what you are doing is trying to make people inferior. There is nothing, nobody, tapeda wa Kenya ukuya ku secretariat. Tapeda wa Kenya for you to have a thing. Ukuya ku state lodge. But because no government official has been there, how do you declare 7 days of national mourning? We have not even seen the president there. We have not even seen Madam Mantalomango there. She was doing a meeting. Oh, even us, we are also sad that he died. You are even wearing yellow. A former national president has died. They are wearing yellow. You couldn't have one black. It's a symbol of funeral in Zambia. I'm here in UK, I'm wearing black. Because I'm touched about the demise of this man. Prophet Joshua Iginla said, this man's time, it was his time. So how do we work together? By the way you're working, kwatina musansamuka. That's how it looks like. Are you happy? The challenger has left. Are you happy? Are you happy? That's how it looks like. What are you doing wearing haka in the Ichilema's face? What are you doing? Is he the one that is demised? Our Kwatenko order. Respect the dead. This is not just an ordinary person. Who advises you people? Our church in the Tabamapom government. Because if truly, you are in government, there is protocol to follow. There's a lot of protocol to follow. And the protocol people will tell you, this is how we dress at a funeral. This is how we dress at this place, not the way you are dressing. You are now making it as if it's a UPND funeral. This is that place where you have chosen is a national mourning place. So Regalia tuakanya. Because people can disguise, they can come there to visit. They see, but if you're by UPND, they leave. Change your uniform now. Go and give your people black t-shirts with Edgar Lungu's face there. Akaso. This is how they have been, UPND. Akaso. They'll be telling candidates, our president does not have money. Look at that. We're in government. T-shirt to print. Yeah, even akaso. By the fruits you know. You understand? So, we cannot just be watching things and tusumine. If you go to Secretariat PF, there is peace. Abale Ipkobwadi, Abale Ochenama, Abale Isha. People are there even without Regalia. I know many youths who are there. Students were there. CBU people are crying everywhere. It doesn't look good. First of all, there's a lot of things I can say. First of all, the president had to type in. Do you know the most thing that I don't like is to see a statement or any post in capital letters. That's the highest form of disrespect. Ask the English people. You don't type a statement in capital letters. What now, Furo? So this, ask the English people what it means to type in capital letters. You type the statement in capital letters. We have not heard any speech from the president. Sir, when you were in opposition, you used to speak. You used to speak. Anything we complain about, you speak. You pick up mic, radio, they follow you to your house. And you cannot force people. First of all, President Hakainde Hichilema, you have refused to leave your house to go and live in State House. You yourself as a leader, this is the first time in the Zambian history that we have a president that denies to go and live in State House. Every day, there is convoy from New Kasama to State House, go back and forth, spending thousands of dollars to transport you. And you now want to force people to come and mourn at this place. Lead by example. For people to follow, you should lead by example. You have not gone to the state lodge. What are people going to do there? No, not even Analumango is there. Not even cabinet ministers. Not even MPs. So what are people going to do there? What are people going to do? So I know. Mwaliteta yesterday just told people, Mairo, Azma, Itizai, and Mairo Manvera. And he has started off. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. Let's work according to even how the government protocol works. There is procedures. You are not listening to advice from government. And you know what happens, guys? Even through when you do any protocol, officer training and everything, they tell you there is protocol to follow. When you see people, there is confusion like this, they are not listening to the government advisors. Every government has a system. The Zambian government has a system. There are people who are in charge, who've been there, who will tell you, about you walk like this, here you stand like this, here you talk like this. We listened to the address of a national mourning of the president from a man I've never heard in my goddamn life. I saw him for the first time. Shouldn't it be the president? Or even the vice? Let me tell you, if no one is telling you, that is how it's looking. You are happy. A UPND member said, you are happy. Leave them. This is not the Zambia we wanted. This is not the Zambia we cried for. This is not the Zambia we wanted. You promised us unity. You promised us peace. You promised us togetherness. What is all this? What has stopped even UPND officials to even go to Secretariat and say, this is where Lungu was found? You will see what will happen between me and you. Even when the body arrives in Zambia, the army knows what to do. He was a commander-in-chief. I said this yesterday. But what you are doing, even in his death, this man is giving you pressure. Edgar Lungu, sir, you are powerful. You are powerful, Sasa. In fact, you are powerful to give people sleepless nights of a dead body. Hey! I've never heard this before. First time in my life that a dead body will give people pressure. The person is dead. You think because they are wearing armor t-shirts, they are campaigning. Nobody's even interested in campaigning. People are just crying there. We have videos we have seen. Nobody's even talking about, no. They're just crying, Yeshua, Dada, Enda. Adada, Enda. That lady we call the chief mourner. The way Edgar Lungu supported that lady. That's why you see her crying. That's why people are crying. They're crying. Because of Ubufiengo that they are feeling like, oh, how can this good man die? That's basically what they're saying. Nobody's even talking about nobody's doing Masembe. Now hospital. No. You understand? You can do better. You are not behaving too common. Even allowing idiots like Simon Well to be posting funny messages like, oh this. Hey, when this guy was in power, he did this. Pachirido. You even go as far as getting my old post where I was condemning PF said, so sir, you have a voice. When you were in power, you were quiet. I said so. You know why? Because I stood so strong for UPND. But when you are doing something wrong, I'm not going to keep quiet and watch you. After all, you don't feed me. Have you given me any job for me to be loyal to you? Loyal to you that what? I'm loyal to the Zambian people. That's it. And when something is unfair, we should speak about it. That's not nice. That's not nice. Whoever has been planning these things, you don't listen to advice. And I'm telling you, the more you are doing this, the more you are decampaigning yourselves. It doesn't matter the plan you have. You are decampaigning yourselves. The Zambian people are not even interested in politics at the moment. They are crying. Papa ni mama amwena pona campaign. Papa ni mama amwena pona kao mle kwata kwa nensoni. Frederick, I don't clean anyone's bum, and even if I do it, it's none of your fucking business. Okay? I am a CEO for 5 years. And I will not expect you to disrespect a profession that has brought more than 5,000 Zambians here and they are feeding your idiots. Idiot. You don't even know how people are being fed. Get out. That's the reason why we don't even talk about politics. Because we know how rubbish all these things are. Get out. Who gives a damn? Has your government given people jobs, idiots, for you to speak rubbish? We brought more than 3,000 Zambians here in the UK, and they're doing the same job. They're disrespecting. Kwasia Mano ya Bulosh. What are people eating in Zambia? You have even reduced the minimum to show people that you are doing well. I am not going to be objective in any way, my dear, and your name is Kasongo. Are you the Kasongo people talk about on Facebook? Ala, that problem ngamakwata fontini surrounding you nififi. You don't even understand. School is very important. They brought school to Zambia. Come in to school. What is all that? What do you call this? I used to talk during PF times. I would tell PF off, what you are doing. I met your Kampion for Parliament. I said, sir. He said, you are the Lillian. I wanted to shoot the son. I was there in Parliament. I was with Tarsila. We took pictures. Why should politics make us my enemies? Why should politics make us so much my enemies? Balungu na abafua. He sent to Ikatane prophet Ariranda. You want us to be fighting each other every day. We are fallage. Ichino chamu no abe ufadi lepo Regalia yaba echechi. Wane kwate ni order. Have order. What is this? Kwate ni kwa order na imwe. Busy even sending people to call me hawe na shakwe for le poster. They are calling me. Now stop what you are posting. You tell Diden Mutambo to stop. When I was posting Pali Lungu, why didn't you stop me? When I was posting about PF, why didn't you stop me? Because you think I'm on your side. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm a neutral Zambia. And if something is wrong, I speak about it. Tafiwe mechwa. What is that? Na mufala na matinefitenge. No mutwe wa muntu umbi. Pachilo chamu nenu. Kwa teni oda. What is that? Tulekala naziati. Yo kwa riva cyber. Nisanyo. Because of cyber, no kuno amenshi. We can't even express our views. I will talk, my dear. Go to Twitter. Mwanene for kabide pari Elon Musk nanan. Do you see anybody saying cyber? 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 Yes, Hachilima. By your name, we know. Oh, I don't care. Whatever comment you make. Who gives a shit? We know the people who are commenting. Vincent Hachilawala, we know already. You support anything. But next year, the Zambian people will show you. As long as we have social media, you will know that the Zambian people have the power and their majority. Don't even try that. We put Hakainde Hichilema in power, the diaspora. We, the same diaspora, will take him out of power. You think we are what? You think we are not powerful? We are very powerful. Hakainde was doing live streams with us, begging us for support. Doing Zoom meetings. Today we can't speak you are speaking. I will speak. So that the boss should hear the nonsense that people are doing. So that he should understand before it's too late to correct mistakes. In fact, today, Hakainde Hichilema president was supposed to commission what? It took people to say, our boss, he was supposed to commission something today. It was even posted. Nishtabala posted na Chidiro. We're like, wow. ZNBC, Pitine Kofi Padi Memorial. By the way, Tamika, I'm upset. Because this is un-Zambian. What are we fighting for at the end of the day? Is this what we fought for? We fought for a better Zambia. We fought for a more unified Zambia. And for this Pachirido, you can do better. Why haven't we seen my UPND number ninendeke? Nishtabani ninendeke. But look like someone from the poorest village, George. No problem, brown, white with a fake account. You want me to show you my house? You are a joker. You think we are like you? What is all this? Lilum Tams, I love your courage. You really need to come to Zambia. 2026, we need people like you. I am working on something very important in 2026 in the UK. I don't need to be in Zambia. But I'll talk for you guys on the internet. I can't. At first, I was going to, but there's something I'm working on very big. It's for 2026. I can't. What is all this? This is the reason why I like Lily. You stand for the truth. Yes, me, I'm PF thing. Not even PF what? Is it enemy? Me. My posts are there. Videos are there. On YouTube, everywhere. I was against the Patriotic Front. But on this one, UPND didn't try. Blocking someone from going to the hospital. Blocking someone from... Why? Because you know that when he doesn't go to the hospital, he will die now. So since he has died, what else do you want? Tefo mwale fwaya. Mwansa nsamkamafala nefitenge. Ha! Shame is free. Shame is free. What is all that? Our bitter. Who's bitter? If I can meet Kampiongo in parliament and I say, Mwajo wadi tushupi de sana. I said, yes, boss. Mwadi tushupi de sana nemo ba PF. How many times videos are there of me talking to Bowman, calling him an idiot on this page? They are there. Google, put Bowman. I said, Bowman is an idiot. Did you see Bowman come and arrest me because I called him idiot? They just use anybody who is talking. Don't put fear in the Zambian people. Don't. If we can have someone who's not a Zambian, a Nigerian speaking about Zambian affairs in his country, me a Zambian, I cannot speak. Because Sia, I'll speak. Let's see one try to speak about Nigeria. You understand the affairs of Nigeria. Nigeria is not like Zambia. So if I speak about Zambia and see one Nigerian is speaking about Zambia, allow me. I hold a Zambian passport. All our vice presidents from Zambia that are still alive, I've never even seen Manalmango say, let's meet, let's link up. If they link up and take a picture together, it will be war. These older generation politicians, Natina. You're not teaching us the right things. Okay? You're not teaching us the right things. Quarten order, change. But if you are ready, another excuse. No, he was UPND. Allah. What is that? So, Afida Fuara, Kadi was UPND. I should co-advise, do them, the leaders listen, they don't. They've hired people, insulting people on Facebook. This one not tukwana, this one not tukwana, this one comes comments on your page. What is that? Oh no. Now, we are not going to accept this. Across the world. Former president of Zambia, Edgar Chagwa Lungu, was a president of Zambia. He was not my personal friend, but on his death, I am touched. Because when somebody is treated unfairly, we cannot be clapping. There's an idiot that posted plan B, plan B, plan B. Cash plan B meant burial. Never underestimate the spirit of the dead. Never underestimate somebody who is dead, who is powerful. In fact, the death of this man has brought unity in PF. This man's death has brought unity in PF. And has brought unity among Zambians who are speaking one language using the eyes and the spirit. They are not talking. Wait for the ballot box. Not even rigging will work. So be careful how you are treading. When we are talking, it's because some of us, we love you, want to see you continue doing what you are doing. But if you don't listen to our advice, tomorrow I will remind you that I warned you. I warned the Patriotic Front 7 years ago. I made a comment. This man you are treating like this, he'll be a president one day. What happened? Who is the president? This is it, Hakainde. I'm again warning you. These things that you are doing, next year, they will go against you. Listen to my advice. I'm spiritual. Not because somebody is standing there and saying, hey, we have already won. It's battle over. That's what they are saying, Mama groups. Lungu to even if HH wins next year, my brother, it doesn't matter. But what I'm also trying to let you know is the Zambian people may not even turn up to vote. They might not even be interested to vote. How many Zambians have we flown out of Zambia to Canada, to Australia, to America by showing them the means they can use to travel? More than 5,000 Zambians. Why? You understand? You understand? Somebody saying I'm not Zambian. It's okay. I don't care. At least one can speak for Zambian people since he's Zambian. Because Sia with Jimmy Pearl. Very wicked people. You are very wicked. This level of wickedness is very bad. People can even see. We've never seen Obvious Mwaliteta comment anything. He now came, we'll see us. If you want us to do the way you're doing, we'll do. Just yesterday he spoke. Today, you have turned up. Na fi Regalia if you are red. What is that? Chiro cha munene. Anyway, now we have seen that UPND never sleeps because of people. Yesterday, Mwaliteta promised that you'll make sure you will never win, you will never be what. Don't underestimate people. This is politics. So Mwaliteta, you were part of PF. You left PF because you had no grade 12. Even UPND cannot even give you any job because you don't have a grade 12 certificate. You had issues with PF. Nevas Mumba is bedding with UPND because of how Edgar Lungu wiped out MMD MPs and took them to PF. They all joined. That's how politics is. People will leave you when you're not in power. So when UPND, whether they're in power next year or not, people will leave and join. Look at Father Wali, a loyalist to Edgar Lungu, that was even sent to Australia. He even had to marry a woman. Because to be an ambassador, you have to also marry. He had to marry a woman. A father broke protocol of being a father. He married and took his wife. The man gave him a job of the ambassador. Getting good salary. Presidential motorcades, flags, what. And then you, after Edgar Lungu loses power, you go and jump and say, I love UPND. Those are the people you're dining with by UPND. Be careful. You think they love you. When I Silva Masewo, where are they from? MMD. Felix Mutati, where are they from? They're from everywhere. Many of them, if we mention, they're from different political parties. And you want to be boasting to their winner next year. Do you know what they are planning? When people join you and they claim to be loyal, be careful. They join to know what you're planning. They'll be there with you. As if they're planning with you, but they're planning elsewhere. Before you know it, you think Nevas Mumba doesn't want to be president. Nevas Mumba is eyeing Hakainde Hichilema's seat. He wishes it's him. When I came to Zambia, I joined UPND. Nevas Mumba was angry. Why have you joined UPND? You can't work with Hakainde Hichilema. I'm even shocked that Nevas Mumba is eating. We who were fighting with cadres of PF, we who were being chastised, we who were buying Regalia, we who were transporting people, 3,000 plus young people, to go and get my NRCs with my money from my pocket. That you are insulting me. We empowered people with eggs, we empowered people with... We helped the UPND to be in government. So be careful what you insult. I sacrificed myself, my life, my money, personal money. Nobody funded me. HH did not give me a penny. I can even ask for a refund if I calculate. It's a lot of money, more than $20,000. Allah, you come here, you come and start telling me. You understand? You are busy talking all these things. Disrespecting people all over. We are watching you. Have you seen the diaspora talking? We are watching. How many people from the diaspora did President Hakainde Hichilema appoint apart from 2 people? His friends. None. And you think the diaspora, they are smiling. They are watching. So many people in the diaspora were put kuwaya. We were having Zoom meetings, private Zoom meetings. I was there, me, Lilian Mutambo, with the diaspora. The diaspora raised more than $20,000 plus for the campaign, presidential campaign. So be careful. We made sure that today you have peace in Zambia. So when we are trying to correct things, I have every right as a Zambian to speak. Because Chilean Kalipa, what is happening? Tulebo ilenuma. No. We cannot tolerate injustice and wickedness. If you thought we were just quiet. In the council offices, if we check who is being hired, you think we don't know? We know. Who is the boss of ZESCO? Go and check. Who is the boss of the council? Go and check. Who is the boss of ECZ? Go and check. Every department we know. And the diaspora is just watching. As long as I'm speaking what is happening in Zambia, I have every right. Let's not accept things just like that. You call me whatever name, whatever, I don't care. As long as you don't feed me, I don't care. But at the end of the day, we stood for President Hakainde Hichilema as the diaspora. We are a bigger force. We are a bigger force. Don't even joke. I remember how President Hakainde Hichilema would be humble. I said, wow, we have a man. So the same humble man we know, he must listen to our advice. And whatever happens next year, blame yourselves. Because the people of Zambia, they are watching. Edgar Lungu was a politician. Why are we targeting Esther Lungu? Edgar Lungu was a politician. Why are we targeting his daughters? All those things, the diaspora are questioning and asking. This is not the politics. Yesterday, Tayali confirmed a lot of things in his video. He said, in politics, you weaken your opponent. So how do you weaken your opponent? When your opponent needs medical care, you block him until he becomes weak and die. That's what Tayali was saying yesterday. No, the mistake that Walungu made was he decided to join active politics. So that's why they stripped off all these benefits. It's there in the constitution. But when he said he was coming for medical care, does the constitution not say you still look after him? The same constitution. And even as brotherly love, President Hakainde Hichilema is a millionaire. He can remove personal funds and give him. Isn't he a millionaire? Wasn't he sponsoring students at University of Zambia whilst he was not even in government? And they kept them private scholarships? So he can do the same and fly his friend. My guy, let's go. Mwanawasa did the same to Sata. We are trying to bring Ubuntu because other people who are rising the next generation of leaders. Believe you me, if Ichire Karipa, President Hakainde Hichilema is no longer the president, they will repeat what has happened. We don't want that. Any elderly person, whether you like it or not, when you are 50, 60, Kufi, Shani, Elbo, what? You need medical care. No matter how rich Hakainde is, in this life, we need each other. For him to be where he is, he needed the poor Zambians to put him there. And we are the very poor Zambians that will speak. So you cannot be attempting to take Edgar Chagwa Lungu's body from South Africa to bring it. What? You know, it's very confusing. Like the guy said in the audio, you hated this man until he has even died. Now you want his body. Me, I would be scared. Spiritually, I would be scared. What do you want to do with the body? You understand? So let's work together in Pistasha. I'm not a pastor. I don't have a church and I'm not a woman of God. I'm a Christian. And before I became a Christian, I've been an advocate for the Zambian people. So don't tell me, are you a woman? Sunday Tina. That's why my pastor, when I never smumba, is a candile. He can't even speak for the Zambian people because I left for Kudia. He's eyeing HH seat if you don't know. The way he's behaving, because he's been promised vice presidency next year, I don't know. But that's why he's a... Felix Mutat is a presidential candidate for his party. Never smumba. MMD finishes. He jumped to UPND and failed to unite brothers. How do you feel that both of them, you failed to unite them and they're even dead? What is that? How do you feel? And then we have people who are making so much noise on social media. UPND was not likable. We made UPND likable, the diaspora. We have power through social media. We were buying people bundles to be watching. When President Hakainde Hichilema was not allowed to do any radio interviews, we were sending bundles for people. Now, whatever happened is in the past. You find someone, you post, oh guys, but if you're free church, I don't think you start taking a post of how HH was in prison 15 times. It's not necessary. He is gone, He's done his time. 7 years as a president. He was an MP, he was a minister, he had 3 ministerial positions. He has worked. Understand? So, let's stop this Afiama campaign. Go and print t-shirts. Do something different. There are so many youth who need empowerment. Empower them ukudinda kwa t-shirts. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, 1956-2025, Zambia Mons. Me, I used the same Facebook to reach out to the president. I reached out. I talked about Dora Mononyambo. What happened? The president reached out using his presidential aid. So when we are using social media, I know that the president will watch. So allow me as I speak. He will watch. President Hakainde Hichilema knows my page. He will watch. And what I'm asking is, if that Regalia thing should stop, that's not a secretariat. I mentioned it yesterday, that if we have a funeral, people are signing books at the secretariat, well and good, and people are coming there to dance, hey, Lungu, it's okay. It's your secretariat. But when you are now doing this at a national mourning center, that's why the PF people are wearing the regalia at the secretariat. But understand them that they are wearing that because it has Edgar Chagwa Lungu's face. They are remembering this person. So you can't be jealous. You are even jealous of a dead person. No. No. Mwapese send an invoice. You will pay me $20,000. Even your profile picture, you even look like you can't even afford 100 kwacha. You understand? So, if we can do something, t-shirt, print. You knew this man died since last week. You could have been organized enough to print t-shirts. You are watching my video. Go and print t-shirt, white t-shirt, put Edgar Chagwa Lungu here. 1956-2025, Zambia Mons. Put. And buy a simple Chitenge material. Even the Zambian flag Chitenge is there. Give your people. Let them be dancing. Walungu will miss you. Walungu this and that. Even if anybody comes there, they won't even know. But like that, I know UPND. They just collected those people from the markets. Come, we'll give you transport. I know what I'm talking about. This is not time for politics. The Zambian people are not blind. They can see. Thank you so much, my darlings, for stars. I didn't even know you're giving stars. Maseka Lumai. Which people? I don't remember what I was saying. Because these are old comments now. Yes. Mbita says, God bless you in your life, Mama. Thank you. Okay. Somebody saying, what is foolishness? You can talk whatever you want, darling. Whatever people want to say, I don't care. I called Bowman Nusambo and I told Bowman Nusambo what you're doing. I told Bowman Nusambo what you're doing, you lose power. I told the Patriotic Front what you're doing, you lose power. And when you lose power, it won't be nice for you. I said it. When Bowman Nusambo was arresting people for not wearing masks, I was doing videos here. And I said, Bowman Nusambo, this one that you're making people, you are arresting people, beating people, you was taking a whip. You remember, I did a video, I said, Bowman Nusambo, you've made me angry. Where is Bowman Nusambo today? So when we are speaking, I know what I'm saying. Okay? I know what I'm saying. People in this power, when you're no longer in power, alamandin people badi kwatasha nan. Badi kwata, what do you call this? Revenge what? The prophet has told us we don't need to be revenging. Tubashike from Tendeba Lungu Fiala Pita. Tomorrow you will be the only candidate. Nobody's even coming to the ballot there to vote. You have already won next year's election. Guaranteed. That's what you want us to tell you. Because these people are not campaigning. Given Muvinda is broken. When somebody allow him, is an old man. They were friends. It's not easy to lose a friend. People are crying. You want them to come and cry in an environment. Somebody says, why UPND officials attempt to steal the body? Kaya. You understand? So, like Joshua Iginla said yesterday in the prophecy, the man has reached his time. He is no more. God has collected him. It's time for us who are on earth now to carry on. But how do we carry on? By UPND showing a difference. And not doing Fiabu Kade, Fiabu 2, Fiabu Fontaine, Fiabu grade 12, Fiabu grade 7. By doing things the elite way. You are in government now. Lete nabantu. You even do proper things. Now, my uniform. You bring choirs from different churches. By SDA, say. If SDA, they're wearing their uniform, it's okay. They are church people. Somebody was saying, hey, how come church people are wearing? You cannot compare church with politics. Politics, you are campaigning. Anybody who's wearing regalia of UPND is campaigning for a church. But for Lungu, he's dead. What are we campaigning for? What are we campaigning? Umuntu na politician ya Lungu atibale campaign. But Lungu was trying to go for works, and you are trying to campaign. He's been stopped from jogging. He's been stopped from different things that he needed to do. As of last week, Edgar Chagwa Lungu was even jogging in South Africa. He was alright. He was even talking. He was jogging last week before he died. He was running. He was living comfortable in South Africa. Chula. He has garden boys, maids, everything. Cooking for him food. They have everything. Yarif cafe insta. Ichire karipa banchok that. Okay, but that Lungu bali ruwe. Nishi mwale wakanyo ke hospital. Ichire karipa man. So now by you wearing that regalia, kwat kuba tuka. Guys. You can do better. Kwat muleba tuka. You are making a mistake. Whether we like it or not, UPND and PF, you've been enemies for a long time. Even us who joined you as baby politicians, we found you as enemies. Even Daniela Talafialo, you were still enemies. Daniela is even 4 years old this month. You are still enemies. So, for you to wear the regalia, it's a big insult and disrespect to the late former President Lungu. It's a big insult even to their family. Don't even clap. Awe, kairi, body fuala, narena body fuala. No, my dear. My dear. Tafuwe me. Let's not harbor Filifubat Chitire. Ina used to complain, Pama Chinese. Pafia Chitika Kubantu. Tulibanama Kwalesa. To err is human. To forgive is divine. The moment Hakainde Chilema forgives these people, Zambia will be set free. Forgiveness is important. When they asked President Hakainde Chilema, how can you describe Lungu? He arrested me 15 times. Chila Kalipadadi, I understand. I cried for you on this platform. The videos are there. I cried. I am one person who kept on saying this man will be president. There was a time I even had a dream about President Hakainde Chilema. And I said, let's pray for this man. And this is a person I even say, I have been mandated to be praying for him. I may not be talking to him, but he is somebody that I put in my prayers. Sometimes I'll just post his picture. I've had a dream. And I will say, please, let's pray for our leaders. Me, I do it on my pages there. So when I speak, allow me to speak. Because I am speaking from love. For me to work with Hakainde Chilema, it was a dream I had. When he told me in my dream, who doesn't know Lily? Lily is huge in Zambia. And he said, come and see me in the office. We'll work together. That's how I started following. Who is HH? Do you know I used to hear about HH? I never knew his face. I started Googling. Who is Hakainde? How does he look like? I knew how Arabi looked like. I knew Anevas. I knew FTJ. I started Googling. Then somebody said, HH is this one. I said, exactly how I dreamt of him in my dream is how he showed up. He was wearing a white shirt, a black trousers, and a blazer. And he was a president of Zambia in my dream in 2015. I even posted on Facebook. I said, this man will be president. People laughed. It can never happen in your dream. What has happened? What has happened? He's a president. So when me that God has given to dream about this man, to speak about this man, I will speak because I know that God has placed me to pray for him. I pray for him without telling you. And when you are a leader and you are surrounded, what happened to President Lungu? He was surrounded by so many people. Where are the people that surrounded President Lungu? They ran away from him, majority. Okay? Some have defected to UPND. The same thing will happen to Hakainde Hichilema when he is no longer president in 2031. Because UPND are saying next year they are winning. So in 2031, they will do the same, they will leave him. And it can be depressing. Even if ukwete faka chifuwa, aba chukurirawa, they get sick easily. Impepo ya ingira, to malaria. Afwa. Even white people kuno flu, common flu in when we're looking after them. Afwa, flu. A flu that you just drink lemon tea, ginger, bakulu. So they die. So please, God is watching. Lesatalala pavana wakwe. Nipanotuli like Favor is saying. Let's not say, Naimoma Shiref in the future. Drop that. You see the way I'm dressed? Eko filifitenge kumarketive. Black, orange, yellow. Oma colors ya Zambia flag. They come and sing. Not Regalia. If you feel kana. Kwatina mufabwino. Awe. And they can coexist. Chiro chamnenu. Bane. Maybe even if you wear Chirwe Akale, it will even make sense because Chirwa is no more and there's no politics there. When I am Chiro chamnenu. Honor him the right way. You're in government. You're watching my video. That's why you needed to have people like us who enlighten you what to do. But maybe come off on team, they'll do what they are doing. That's what happens. Who would have told you, send my youth spaunza, how to plan a proper funeral? You saw those youths there? Those are the people you're supposed to go and collect. Unza CBU. But we can pama bus. They will tell you, they will do everything, chibana, everything. And make the whole thing state funeral very nice. But mwai sendoko. Mwai senda tie na wabwera. Fia kwa former head of state. Somebody who was in government na protocol kwa yawa. You can do better. This is somebody who was representing Zambia to the whole world. You see? So whether we like it or not, he was our president. The Zambian people, you voted for him. I was not there. Me, I voted for Hakainde Hichilema. So if I am speaking, allow me. I flew with my money to Zambia to vote. I have a voter's card. Some people, they'll be talking from the diaspora. Did they fly? Me, I flew. I'm among the few, maybe under 10 people that flew. Many are still in UK, in America. Next year, there'll be elections. They will not fly. Who knows me? I was sneaking and vote and go. I voted Hakainde Hichilema. Me. I convinced my whole family to vote for HH. Even my grandma in Nakonde. Even my grandfather in Isoka voted for Hakainde Hichilema. So, if Hakainde Hichilema is not doing the right thing, as his voter, as among the 2.8, I will speak. But I know they don't like listening to advice. That's the problem. And this has been our challenge as UPND. Infighting all the time. Infighting. Okay? Because they don't want to accept the fact that they are wrong. I know in politics you have to show like you are always right. But in this case, when it comes to a funeral, the family is in charge. Any funeral. That is why when a family is involved in someone's life, you can't make decisions. Even if you chitu mbikafu ila ku diaspora, we involve the family. Umana wenu kuna nafwa. Okay, we now send the body, we put money together. Even before I can, that's why some funerals you see I don't post on Facebook. Some families don't want social media. You'll be thinking, but again, somebody will send me on my WhatsApp, have you seen this person has died? I said, the family does not want Facebook. I once posted someone in South Africa. The family said, I'll remove it. We don't want to announce that. You understand? So, that's how it works. But the family, I am a voter. I have every right to speak. Fule nama regalia yote moneka wino. T-shirt yakwa HH, Pachilo chakwa nani? Awe bane. It's an insult. Come on. Come on. You can do better. You can do better. T-shirt yakwa HH. Bali will fix it. Kuchilo cha mnenu. Awe bane. Awe HH. Awe. My dear elder. You have wrong advisors. Awe. Because we want a place where even our musicians can come. The musicians are even scared. Because our musician in Gabaisa, they'll be labeled, so why UPND? Mammon. So at such a place, let people just be neutral now. For the t-shirt, see, white. Now we show my UPND. Do you need to put at your UPND? In fact, the hosting of that funeral is by government. So automatically UPND will be there. You don't need to announce that now Africa by UPND to Ripano. No. Respect this man. You can do better. You know, Joshua Igina yesterday said this man is of high office. That's why the family, they are head. So if the daughter, Tasila Lungu, they add all the Lungu children, they see this, you think they'll be happy? Come on, guys. Awe, tafiweme. No. Tafiweme lopanono. I can't even support it. Tafiweme. Awe. What my setting? Awe. Bali will fix it. HH mpaka Shane 2030. Awe. Yakana. Kaucha yakana. Kaucha yesu yakana. We don't celebrate the death of somebody. So by doing that, you are celebrating yakana. Awe. Tafiweme, please. Na papa tamwishina yaba Yesu. UPND. God has given you the mandate to be in leadership. Do the right thing. Involve pastors. Involve the church council. They will know how to handle this funeral very well. You have left the church out of this. You have left the church out of this. Sure, what a bishop Muzambia. Yesterday, Mwaliteta is even saying, hey, the Catholic should be involved. Mwaliteta, do you know the power of the Catholic Church? Sure. You address the Catholic what Papa Street here? Because you are in leadership. Do you know that Catholic Church is government on its own, the whole world? Mwaliteta, teka nyeni, Mwaliteta. Yeah, Catholic is government, my dear. On its own, Catholic does not even need a penny or your money. Catholic is the richest church in the whole world. They bring pastors, Catholic priests from Nigeria, from all over on them. The moment they even apply for work permit, the government doesn't even say no. There are so many Catholic priests here from Zambia, from Nigeria. Even nuns. Catholic teyakuberesha. That's the government on its own. When the Queen in UK is getting married, the prince, they are doing naming ceremony, whatever they are doing, christening, they are doing what? It's the Catholic king that does those things. The Catholic priest that does the praying and things. They have Church of England, but the Catholic, hey, we're asking the church, the Catholic to come. You go and bow down to the Catholic Church. Before you did that today, you were supposed to involve the church. In any funeral, it's the church that runs the church. Go and ask. There's a video I posted on my page where President Edgar Lungu was saying, former president, he said, when Sata died, the UPND didn't even know the church that he belonged to. They just did the funeral, the memorial. I refused to go. So you were supposed to find out which church was Edgar Chagwa Lungu going to and involve that church in the planning. Not if you our church, they have been running state funerals for a long time. They know how to handle this. If you even have someone like this man in Uganda to speak to the family, they will listen. The president of Uganda, to convince Haimbe is the one to convince the family. You call people who are respectable figures like Museveni and tell Museveni, You are very good friends with Lungu. Please speak to the he will know the language to use and they will listen. Nambatola sana. That's why they are doing this to you as well. Bapeniko muchinshi. This man was friends even with Mnangagwa. Landengwa na Mnangagwa. Those are the people that can talk to the family. Not to I when Mwaliteta go like my Facebook post church say hey, you see. Well, he's a very respectable figure, that man. Don't underestimate Lungu. Kwatu muntu wapanse fiawe na imwe. So Mwaliteta mwairongana no kuirongana. Bakabudo. As young as you are, when na imwe. You could have brought these elderly people quietly. Even na mainonge we never chepa sana. You need people like Museveni, the best friend to Edgar Lungu. You need people like Mnangagwa to speak, to say please. And who should do that? Hakainde Ichilema should raise the phone and speak to these people. Anyway, guys, my battery is running out. That's what's happening in Zambia. Kulubwafia. But what do we do? Let's carry on praying for our nation. Kwate niko oda, bagay. Museveni is there in Uganda. Mnangagwa is there. These are the people who should speak to these people, as well as the church elders. Go to his church that he was going to. There is Catholic bishops that Edgar Lungu respects, and the family. Those are the people you use. Not Mwaliteta. Hey, iwe. Yes, gift. I'm a loud mouth. Because I don't use your mouth to speak, and I use my very influential platform. That's why I'm 656,000 followers on my page. Because I use my mouth to speak. I don't use your mouth. I'm using my own. And people like me for my own mouth. Okay? So respect these leaders, and may God show mercy on the people of Zambia. Even in death, let's correct this. We want to see HH dining with the Esther Lungu. We want to see Esther Lungu and Mrs. HH dining together. We want to see these people, the children of Edgar Lungu and the children of FTJ Mwanawasa, eating together. The former president's children. Together. Valeria Pamo. It's a girl, little more times.